Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. This one is a little bit different. I just want to share something with you that I'm quite excited about that I've added to my room just to make filmmaking a little simpler, reduce the amount of setup time that I have to do, and just kind of like streamline my filmmaking process. So my goal was to add an easy to set up and take down system in my bedroom, which would be ready and available for me all the time, just for me to lower and raise a paper backdrop whenever I wanted to, without the hassle of having to set up a whole contraption just because it's always there and ready to go. And I plan on using this backdrop mostly for advertisements. So for example, something that used a black backdrop that I shot before is this Nike spec ad, and the close-up sequence of the shoe was shot against a black backdrop, as well as this Nespresso spec ad that I shot with the whole thing was shot against a black backdrop. And both of these shoots required some setup and creative thinking, ultimately spending quite a bit of time to create what was eventually a janky looking setup. But luckily, that is all a thing of the past. At the moment, I'm living with two other roommates, which is why I couldn't set this up outside of my living room, and I had to resort to just putting it in my bedroom. It is quite small in here. It's not the biggest of rooms, but even with that said, I think I still made it work. So if you have a small space as well, you could definitely do this too. Okay, here's what I did. It's super simple. I went to the local hardware store and picked up 2 metal shelf and rod brackets, some wall drillers, and a wooden pole. Then I drilled the wall drillers into the drywall. All you really need is an electric screwdriver to do this. And basically those wall drillers just drill into the wall and nestle nicely. And then on the outside, they have a space where you can screw in a regular screw and screw whatever you want into the wall. Then after that, I got the shelf and rod brackets and screwed them into the wall. Then I just slipped the wooden pole into the center of the background paper roll and put it onto the brackets. Now, the first time I did this, the whole thing fell down, but I think that's to do with the quality of the wall that we have here. That's an old house, so it was a little wonky. But anyways, I drilled new holes into it and it's been working perfectly ever since. So I figured now that this whole thing is set up, I may as well use this to create a new YouTube channel banner, because the one I've had has been up forever and it's just super old. I think I'm like 17. I think it's time to update it. So first, let's just change the color of the background paper. Then I'll just take a quick photo and plop it into Photoshop. Add a bit of text, a little design, and boom, we have ourselves a new YouTube channel banner. Hope you enjoyed this fun little video and were able to get something out of it. Anyways, if you liked it, stick around, hit subscribe, because we've got a lot of new videos coming out. Been working on a lot of film projects and still have a lot of film projects to come up, so I'm super excited to share that with you all. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.